Welcome to Tax Insights, presented by Hawkins Ash CPAs.
Good morning, listeners, and welcome back to Tax Insight here on WOMT. We got Jeff with us once again this morning. Jeff, it's been a while, sir.
It has been. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning. Glad to have you with us. We're talking about the energy efficient home improvement credit today.
Right, because one of the recently signed legislation pieces was that Inflation Reduction Act, and it contained a ton of green provisions. So this week, I want to talk a little bit about the energy efficient home improvement credit that's going to be happening here in 2023.
So how does this credit actually work right now?
So for the last number of years, including 2022, there was a 10% credit for qualified energy efficient improvements that you made to your house, such as insulation, windows, doors, roofing, things like that. The credit was limited to between $200 and $500, and that was a limit over the person's lifetime. So although there was a credit, it was not a very robust credit, and many taxpayers have already used up their lifetime limit.
Right. So how did the credit then actually change?
Beginning in 2023, there's been a lot of changes made to that credit and to how it's calculated.
So let's first talk about then how it is the calculation. What does that have changed?
Sure. So the tax bill increased the credit rate from 10% up to 30%. So you already get more for each dollar that you spend on any kind of eligible expenses. It also increased the amount of the credit that you could take on an annual basis to $1,200.
So is there a credit limit depending on what you actually do then?
There is. So there's still maximum credits for different things like windows. It's, let's say, $600. Also air conditionings, furnaces, things like that. It's $250 maximum credit per year for exterior doors. And if you do more than one door, it's a $500 limit for all the doors that you do. You can also have a home energy audit done, and that's worth $150 credit. So, if you do all of those things, you're going to end up getting that maximum $1,200 worth of credit each year.
So is there still a lifetime credit then?
Yeah, I've been saying a lot of the each year thing, and yeah, that maximum credit is gone. So every year, if you spend money on your house to make it more efficient, you can take that credit every single year.
Interesting. So do all improvements on my house qualify?
Yeah, unfortunately, no. So in order to qualify, the improvements must meet, the energy rating. And that energy rating depends on the kind of improvement that you make.
So last question here, Jeff, but is the credit still limited to a personal residence only?
No. So in 2022, it was limited to only your personal residence. But starting in 2023, it can be your personal residence. It can be your vacation or second home. So it's also improved from that point of view.
Awesome, Jeff. Great information here, listeners, talking about the energy efficient home improvement credit. Jeff, how do listeners connect with the team over at Hawkins Ash if they need to reach out to you guys?
I would go right to our website, which is hawkinsash.cpa, or follow us on Twitter or like us on Facebook.
And we'll talk to you next week here on the Lakeshore's Good Neighbor, WOMT.
This has been Tax Insights, presented by Hawkins Ash CPAs. Learn more online at hawkinsashcpas.com. Hawkins Ash CPAs, part of your business, part of your life.